Hello! Alright, so today I'm going out for my last big run before the race, so we'll see how it goes. I am planning on doing as much as I can, but I think that's kind of what I always go for, you know, when I'm running. But today I'm really going to push myself hard, and I'm going to try and get at least, I'm hoping at least up to the 11, because if I can run 11, I can run 13. So I'm going to do that, and we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of nervous, I'm not going to lie. Oops, sorry. But yeah, we'll see. I'm feeling pretty good today. I've got some energy, and I think I'll be okay. I know once the race comes, it'll be a little bit easier because there'll be so many people around, and I'll have other runners there to talk to and to encourage me, so I think it'll be good. I was going to take you guys out with me tonight and vlog and show you like how I'm doing and stuff, but I just want to concentrate on tonight and do well. But you will definitely be there for the race. I'm going to have you in my pocket for the race. So yeah, that'll be exciting. I'm a little nervous. A lot nervous about that one. Speaking of the race, I got a new outfit for the race. This is my race shirt that I'm going to wear, and I don't have it on right now, but I'm going to try and make something for the back of my shirt that says my name, because when you're running and they see your name, they'll yell out encouragements to you, and I think it'd be better than being like, oh, hey, you're doing good, you in the pink shirt. So I'm going to put my name so they can be like, yeah, thank you, and stuff. Anyway, okay, moving on. So I think that's all I have for you right now. Oh, look, I don't know if you can see it, but I have a pink strip in my hair. Can you see it? Can you see it? I don't know, you can't see it. If not, it's there. Whatever. Yeah, and imagine my shirt, and it'll be great and stuff, so I'm gonna go get some of this energy out now. I'll see you in a little bit, and I'll tell you how I did, and how long I went, and how dead I am, and I'll probably be all red and sweaty and be like, ugh. Yeah, I had an energy drink today. Sorry. I'm a little crazy. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey, I'm back! I just got done with my run, and I did about 7 miles. Actually, I did exactly 7 miles. I wanted to do more. I have a loop that I do, and I wanted to do it twice, but I only made it once because it started to get dark out, and I knew I wouldn't be done with the second loop before it got dark, like nighttime. So I just decided to do it once, and I came back, and I mean, I feel pretty good about it. I wanted to do more, but I'll be okay. Excuse me. Let's see. My feet were kind of tired. Like it started getting a little harder. Like once I got to about let's see, about 6.5. Was when I started like really feeling it. But I did great, like breathing and stuff, which I don't know if I told you this before, but I used to have an activity-induced asthma, and I pretty much have self-diagnosed myself as being over it. I'm not sure if that made sense, but make sense. Because I don't have any problems with it anymore. Like I used to not even be able to run a mile, and I would be like gasping for air, and oh, it was bad. But now I did 7, and I don't even feel it. Like, oh, it's so awesome. And I actually have my uncle to thank for that. So, Uncle Jim, if you're watching this, thank you so much for teaching me how to breathe. I know that sounds really silly to some people, like, oh, you have to learn how to breathe. But when you're running, like, you have to breathe a certain way. Like, you have to breathe nice and deep and make sure that you keep that, and no matter how out of breath you feel like you're getting, you have to force yourself. And it's really hard. Like, if you're not used to it, it's really hard. I had a hard time with it at the beginning. But now it's not a big deal. Yeah. I feel pretty good. I'm really sweaty. I need to take a shower so bad. It's so gross. But, let's see, what else do I want to tell you? Let's see, on my run, I got 3 honks. Oops, sorry, I was really tired. I got 3 people to honk. I got like 4 or 5 waves from people passing. I passed like 3 different groups of people about twice. Oh, and I spit on myself twice. That was really nice. I get like really phlegmy and stuff, so I know this is really probably too much information, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I get like kind of phlegmy and stuff, so I try and spit, and sometimes it's just, it's not. I'm a lady, I promise. I promise I'm classy. But yeah, moving on. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else. Oh, and when I got home, I chugged down like 2 glasses of water, and I weighed myself before and after my run, and I lost exactly 2 pounds. And what else? What else numbers? I don't know, that's about it. Oh, I'm so sorry that I'm shaking all over the place. Hold on a second. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Sorry, that arm is really tired. I don't think I have anything else for you. Yeah, so that's it. So now I rest. See, tomorrow is Friday and Saturday, and the race is on Sunday. Yay! I go on Saturday morning to register and get my number, and they have like a free health fair going on and stuff, so I'm gonna hang out there for a while. And then on Sunday, they close the roads down at 6 a.m. and I have to be there before that. Yep, right on. I'm so excited. Which means I have to leave my house at probably like 4:30 in the morning to get there at 5:30 so I can be there before 6 and stuff. Oh, it's gonna be a long day. I'm probably gonna go to bed at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's gonna be insane. So, alright, well, I'm gonna say goodbye for right now, and I will see you at the race. Hey,
Wait,
good
this is
morning.
going on the internet?
Yeah, this is going on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Alright, race day, and this is, wait, let me get Chad and Seb, those are my cousins, Aaron Byler, and we're all getting ready for the marathon, and I'm nervous, and oh my god, it's finally here, and you have anything to say? Whoop, you're not in there.
I'm ready to go. That's all I can say.
Chad?
Gotta go.
What?
I gotta go poo.
True story, but I didn't say that. Okay, so the next time you see me, I'll be at the starting line, and we'll be starting, and it'll be great. Alright, that's the start line.
If you're walking, if you're a walker, and we appreciate you just as much. You mean just as much as the runners for the 35th annual Rite Aid Cleveland Marathon. Yes, sir.
Here we go. Wish me luck. There it is. That's the 1 mile mark. They always say that the first mile's the hardest. They sure make you work for that because it was all uphill. Coming up on mile 2 and the first water station. And I've had a little bit of time to think. I'm like, I just came to a realization, like, what am I doing? I'm running a half marathon right now. Like, I don't do that. Yes, I do. And I'm doing it. I just passed the 3 mile mark, and I was feeling pretty sick like right before, so I had to walk a little bit. So, I guess my goal of running everything is not gonna happen, but that's okay. Because I'm still doing really well, and I haven't walked too much. I'm doing a half marathon. I'm doing a half marathon. I just went through a neighborhood where the people who live down the road, because I'm residential right now, the people who live down the road were sitting alongside, they're cheering us on. And to be honest, I think I'm coming up to the 5 mile mark. That's really what I needed. I've gotten people who say they like the strip in the back of my hair. I've got, I love your pink shirt, but like, keep going, you're doing well. It's exactly what I needed. And I actually picked up the pace for quite a while there. And I passed the group that I've been with. And it's awesome, I'm sure I'll find them. But look at these beautiful people. See how these guys great? I love it. So, if you can't go out and do a marathon, half marathon, any kind of race.
I take a picture of you.
Oh, I'm videotaping.
Oh, you're videotaping.
She's one of the ones I've been following. You're gonna be on YouTube. I was just talking about how it's nice to have the encouragement alongside the road.
I was trying to help you take a picture of yourself.
Oh, she's so sweet. You know what? I've been watching you. In my mind, your name is Snow White.
Oh, that's funny.
Look at that little ribbon in her hair. I love it. She was so sweet. We talked a little bit, and she's a Weight Watchers leader, and she's helping one of her girls. She's so sweet. So I'm sure you'll see more of her. But oh, this is so great. All right, she had to put her good pace going, so I gotta concentrate now. Let's see. Oh my gosh, is this 6? Oh my god, 5? I can't tell. It's either 5 or 6. We'll see. Alright guys, I got 2 friends here. Yay! Oh, look at her go. These guys are awesome. I was telling her, I was calling her Snow White, so you guys are Team Snow White to me. These guys are so awesome. Oh. Make friends when you're in a race. It helps. Hey, guess what time it is? That's right, it's potty time. And this is the finish, guys. This is it.
See, we still have some red big marathoners coming. Hopefully, very dominant now on the marathon side of the thing. They're walking. From here to the end.
So now that the race is done and we're all running, or all done running, we're enjoying some freebies. I got some pretzels. They gave out, right at the end, they gave out bananas, chocolate milk, pretzels, water, and like other various things. And then all up and down this road, there's just stuff for us. Not that I want to eat any of this because I think I would throw up. So Aaron and I are going to go get our massage, and there's like some free water bottles and beer. I don't even like beer, but I'm gonna get my free beer. It's a good day. I finished a half marathon. Any thoughts? Scotty Patati's tired. He's a champ though. I'll tell you about that later. Alright, to massage. Aaron Byler, how are you feeling right now? Aaron Byler's getting a massage.
Spoiling me.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I film you? This is Aaron's wonderful masseuse. You're gonna fall asleep soon.
How was yours?
Mine was beautiful. It was awesome. She massaged my butt. I love her. I'm in love with that woman. I'll leave you alone now.
Okay.
Not amused. So now I'm home and I'm going to fill you guys in on some of the blanks that happened during the race because, you know, you guys were at like 6 miles with me and then all of a sudden I'm done with the race and I'm getting a massage. So I'm going to fill those in. Okay, so 6 mile mark. I was okay, but I was really hurting. My body was just really tired and sore. I was getting blisters in places that I'd never gotten blisters on my feet. I ended up getting like a huge knot in my shoulder that's never happened before, and I couldn't stretch it out. It was crazy. I found out after the race that the temperature was about 75 degrees by 9 o'clock, and they had moved the weather warning to a red, which means that they want the runners to start slowing down and stuff like that. And I didn't know that. I just knew it was really hot and I was having a really hard time. So needless to say, this race was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I by no means meant to set a world record or anything. I just wanted to finish, and I did end up finishing. So I was really excited. But anyway, 6 mile mark, I had to actually call Scott because I was having a really, really hard time just mentally with it. So I called him and I was like, help me. I need encouragement because I am just ready to, I'm ready to stop running right now. At that point I was still like jogging and stuff and I was good. So he like gave me encouragement and he said, you know, you're doing great and all this stuff like the people say when you're running, and you're just thinking like, oh my gosh, it's never gonna end. But it really helped, and that pushed me to go a little bit further, and I got probably about another half mile and I look on the sidewalk and there's Scott walking towards me, and I just sprinted towards him, and he had an apple for me and a bottle of water because I was really, really nauseous at this point, and it was terrible. So I tried to eat a little bit, and him and I walked for a while, and I was talking to him and just trying to like get back to normal, and it actually, I didn't really get back to normal. But yeah, long story short, he ended up walking the rest of the race with me. He walked like, I don't know, like 7 miles with me in crappy shoes, like that don't have any arch support, and he had jeans on with shorts underneath, and so he ended up taking his jeans off and he had shorts on and he's just like carrying on these jeans and it's friggin' really hot. So I can't even begin to explain how much that meant to me that he was walking with me and supporting me and helping me, like just short of carrying me to the finish line. It was bad. While we were walking, we got to a point that I don't think really, unless you had run the Cleveland Marathon before, I don't think you were prepared for this, because we come up to this downhill and we're going downhill, and it's great, like, okay, whatever. And then you have to go back uphill, you know? But this uphill is at a much steeper grade than the downhill one. It was really, really friggin' steep uphill that we had to go up. It was quite literally a challenge for me to keep putting one foot in front of the other. And in my mind, I'm just like, people have run up this. This is insane. These people who are running up this hill right now are so tough, and I don't know. It's just unbelievable the things that these people can do. So we got that hill. We got to a park in one of the outskirts of Cleveland, and I thought that I was gonna just die. I was so nauseous. I was so sore. I was dehydrated and overheated, and it was so, I was miserable. I can't even explain. So anyway, as you can tell, it was a pretty big challenge for me, but Scott was able to get me a mile away from the finish line, and that's when he kind of took a shortcut to go to the finish line so he could watch me finish. And I was going through Cleveland, through like downtown Cleveland, just following the path and stuff, and I could tell I was getting close to the finish line because things started looking familiar. And I was like, all right, this is it. I have to finish, you know, jogging or running or whatever the rest of the way. So I start into my run and stuff, and I come around a corner and there's the finish line. Like, I wasn't sure how far away it was, but behind me I heard somebody go, all right guys, we're on our last 0.2 miles, you know, let's finish strong and stuff. So I took off sprinting, and it was incredible. There were so many people just cheering us on as we're finishing, like, you know, you're almost there, and just keep going and stuff. So I sprinted across the finish line, and I almost cried. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I'm such a pansy, but I was just so happy that I had finished. It was honestly a mixture of, I was really happy that I finished. I was so tired and so sore and in so much pain. I don't know. There were just so many things going on in my head that I just wanted to bust out and cry. So I crossed the finish line, and I couldn't even tell you who was around me. I couldn't tell you what time I finished at that moment. But I saw these people in front of me, and they were giving out bottles of water. And those people had halos over their heads, and I took a bottle of water and I was like, I love you. So I keep walking down the finish line, and they're giving out bananas and chocolate milk and things with salt, like chips and pretzels and stuff like that. So I grabbed a bag of pretzels, and they were giving away these like fruit smoothie snack thing. I don't know, whatever. They were giving away free stuff, and I was just taking it because I love free stuff. So I find my family and Scott, because I don't know if I told you guys, but my cousins ran they ran the race too. Two of my cousins ran the half marathon, and my one cousin ran the marathon, and tell you what, they basted it out. They put me to shame. They were awesome. So Aaron, Chad, and Seb, you guys are awesome, and congratulations again. I know people have told you that so many times, but you guys are awesome, and one day I'm gonna run the race with you guys, and I'm gonna actually keep up. So I think that kind of puts me at where you guys started in, because I know I showed crossing the finish line, and I know I showed walking to get a massage, which by the way was amazing. That is the best thing ever. Let's see, what else happened? I think that's it. Oh, I gotta show you guys this. Okay, so I lost my bib. I'm not sure where it went. I know I had it, and it might be in Scott's car, but we'll see. But anyway, I have my I have my little medal here. It's so awesome. It says Cleveland, the Cleveland Experience, 35 years running, because this was the 35th anniversary of the Cleveland Marathon. But this is the little medal that I got. And this little, whoops, sorry, my camera kind of fell asleep and stopped filming me. So anyway, I was showing you my medal, and that's, oh, this went so much better the first time. Anyway, let's try this again. So there's my medal, and this little guitar thingy is so cool because it spins. Oh, look at that, it spins. It's so cool. Yeah, so it's pretty legit. Like, it's pretty heavy, and it's pretty legit. So I wore this around like a champ the whole day, and I felt like I was super awesome because I am. I'm also humble. Don't mind me. Also, on our way to get our massage, they had a bunch of those booths that I showed you set up outside for like the vendors and stuff, and I actually got some free stuff. I spun a little wheel at the tuna stand, and it won me a free shirt. And I think it says thanks Charlie. Yeah, thanks Charlie with the little tuna guy. And she was also like, here, have some free tuna. So I have tuna packets. Awesome! Who doesn't love tuna? I know I love tuna. Yeah. Oh, and the other shirt I got was the shirt that came in my registration bag. And it's just this green shirt that says, "We run Cleveland Half Marathon." And it's got a little guitar on the back. So yeah, it's pretty. It's an Asics. I think that's how you say it. Asics shirt. Yeah, it's pretty legit. I like it. Can't wait to wear it. So yeah. Those are all the free things I got. Run marathons, you get free stuff. So yeah, so that was that. And then somebody at work brought in this little newspaper clipping, and it shows all the people that finished in my county, and it shows what place I was in. And I'm not gonna show, well, okay, fine. I'm gonna show you guys where I am. I'm like down here. Yeah, I was one of the last ones in my county to finish, but I'm okay with that because I wasn't out to like set records and go crazy or anything. Like, there are 4 people below me. That's alright. I'm okay with that. But let's see. I finished in 3 hours and 53 minutes and 19 seconds. So I ended up having like a 15-minute mile, but that's no, it wasn't 15 minutes. It was 17-minute mile because I was walking pretty dang slow. So I was, yeah, it's pretty hurting pretty good. I have decided that in the fall, in October, I'm going to do the, where is it going to be? The Columbus Marathon. That one I've heard is a little bit better because they have a lot more people just all over that are there to like cheer you on and stuff, and it makes it a lot easier. So I think I'm going to go do that one too. And Scott has actually told me that he wants to do a bunch of little races this summer, like a bunch of 5Ks and maybe some 10Ks and stuff like that. So that'll help me keep training for the one in October, and it'll keep me running, and it'll be good. So he is also not so much a distance runner. I'm a distance runner. He is a sprinter. I can't sprint to save my life. So he's going to help me work on my speed, and maybe that'll keep me up with my cousins. I think that's all I have for you guys. I had an amazing time running in this half marathon. Well, not running, walking, participating in whatever. I had a great time with this half marathon, and I really recommend trying one. And if you don't feel comfortable trying one or whatever, go stand on the sidelines. I think I made a note of this earlier, but you know, go stand on the sidelines and just cheer these people on. Like, they can use the encouragement, and it's so great to just feel the people's energy and just hear them go, "Hey, pink shirt, you're doing great, keep going," you know. Yeah, just try it. Even if you want to run it backwards. There was a woman who ran the 10K backwards. There was a guy in front of me juggling the whole way. Like, seriously, go do something fun in a half marathon or something. Just try it. But I hope you guys are still doing your running, walking, lacrosse playing, horse riding, whatever you guys have been doing while I've been training for this. I hope you're still doing it. I hope you keep that up because it is going to pay off and it's going to be great. Alright, well, I will talk to you guys later. See ya.